Hey, welcome to the Virtual Investor. Today is going to be the first in a series of anywhere from 4 to 6 videos where I'm going to teach you how to buy your first rental property, even if you're broke. And it's easier than you may think. And we're going to go through a bunch of different scenarios on it. This first scenario I'm going to run you guys through is a bank owned property I recently bought. You can buy these on auction.com, Hubzu, Zome, RealtyBid, HUDHomestore.net, the auction network, or HUDHomestore.gov, I should say. Let's break into a quick little screen share so I can go over this property and exactly what it is. So this property is a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,730 square foot home in Pottstown. And we picked it up for 135,830. And with closing costs and everything, it was roughly around $138,000. And just want to give you an idea what it looks like picture wise here. This is an older one. It did need some paint work, so I did do painting on the exterior. We'll be doing painting on the exterior in this, or the interior as well, but kind of want to go through what it'll look like at the end here. And we're going with a nice slate gray. We're doing a lot of laminate flooring down here, and we're doing carpet in the bedrooms and some of the and the stairwells as well, because you got a couple different stairwells, actually 3 different ones that we'll be going through. But the rooms are big, spacious. It did need a new heater. I could have kept the old heater. Look, if I was going to do this exclusively as a rental, I would have just kept the new heater. I could have repaired that for $3,000, but I opted to go for a brand new gas furnace because it was an oil heater and gas is definitely more affordable for people. So I paid $62.50 for that and then installed a hot water heater as well. Kitchen cabinets, I was able to reuse these and repaint these. Appliances were all fine as well. We did some new lighting, just replaced some things with LEDs. The flooring was good in the kitchen and the bathroom here, so we did go ahead and recycle and use that. Full bath here with shower, and this is the laundry area here. We actually do have a washer and dryer as well. This is the second bathroom upstairs, and it's a 2-piece. It's in good shape, just needed cleaning. Windows were in good shape as well. The bath vanity and little storage areas were also in good shape, so we kept those. And a lot of this will be laminate here, new. But this was previously carpet, so you could do it as carpet. This is another 4th bedroom here, which could be a playroom, which leads to the deck here, which you see right out here. We did remove the lattice and put in vertical posts just for safety and for use and occupancy, so we wouldn't run any issues with the township. Did repaint everything on the interior and exterior, and we did some stuff in the backyard to make it nice and simple, low maintenance. It was somewhat stone before. We made it all stone, so you don't have to worry about mowing the yard. And again, it's fine stone, so easy enough to walk in. The water drains well. But as you can see, a lot of big, spacious rooms here. So it's an easy rental. You're going to get around $2,000 to maybe $2,200 per month. If you were to do it Section 8, you could do that and potentially make more, but you'd be responsible for a large part of the utilities. I wouldn't want to do a Section 8 here. This town is getting better. It is improving. You're going to get some decent tenants in here at around $2,000 to $2,200. And you're going to be into this property for a minimal amount, as we will go over here shortly. As you can see, the backyard, they had some different stones here set up. I went with this color stone, but much finer all throughout here, both sides. Low maintenance. It does have 1-bay garage too, which is a great bonus for people. Nice private backyard. So pretty easy to maintain here. All right, now we're going to go into the next share. Okay, now let's look at the cost of the mortgage. You got the cost acquisition, $138,000. The cost to paint, $4,500. Cost for flooring, $7,300. Landscaping, $2,000. I'm cutting the cost here. Like, I'm putting in the new heater. You wouldn't need to have done that, but let's just make it higher to cover costs here. $6,250. Could have kept the existing furnace running for $3,000, which would have saved obviously $3,250. But let's put that in here so we can get a little more accurate number. Let's say you wanted to make sure you converted to gas, makes it more simple, that puts it on the tenant without having to worry about getting monthly oil delivery. Then we have holding costs, which I have 3 months at 10%. Plus, I added in that was around 4,100. Plus, I added in homeowners insurance and utilities, which are bringing it to around 4,500. So you'd be into it for 162,550. Now the after repair value is 225,000. So you're going to mortgage 75% of that here, and that gets you to 168,750. And minus the 4,500 I have, that's your closing costs, your point you're going to pay, your title fees, all those kind of things, which puts you at 164,250 minus the 162,550 initially, and actually puts a little bit of cash in your pocket, $1,700, which is negligible, but you could put it in reserves to then take care of any emergency that comes up. Let's say refrigerator, when you need a new refrigerator, now you have cash to be able to go ahead and do that. And let's go to the monthly rent. The monthly rent, which I went fairly conservative here at $2,000 per month. It's based on this mortgage, right? This mortgage at 6.75% because rates have dropped, and take advantage of it while the rates have dropped. So I'm a little bit off here because the monthly mortgage on that was $1,100 a month. It's a little bit under $1,100 per month. Taxes and insurance, take that out of there at $440, and you're netting $460 per month. If by any chance you wanted to hire a property manager at 10% to take care of this for you, take $200 out of there, you'd still be getting $260 cash flow per month and take your headaches away. But if it's your first one, you're going to be probably more like I was and want to manage it myself and learn some of those different things. So that's your analysis on the rental side. And if you look at the flip side here, you could have flipped it for 225. I'm going to change this here. We're going to make this to 162,550. And I'm just going to spread this out here a little bit. Okay. Ooh, a little high. Take one number out of there. That should take care of it. Beautiful. Yep. And I need to make that a negative. That's going to bring you to minus 6%. Selling costs, 5% commission, 1% transfer tax of $12,900. So you're going to net just under $50,000 if you did flip this property. Again, you got options. You always want options. Either way, with this type of property, you're golden. And you know what the best part is? You didn't have to pay anything for an acquisition, right? You literally bought it just off of an online auction. Let me get rid of the screen share here and just talk to you a little bit here as we end it here. So instead of paying $3,000 a month for marketing, for postcards, for doing cold calling here, you're spending maybe 10 hours in a month to try to find a property that fits your criteria, that's a target, maybe in an area where you want to do and hold a rental. So you're doing that, no acquisition cost. You either get your money from an asset-based lender or find a private lender, preferably, right? I mean, you find a private lender, somebody wants to earn 10% on their money. It's darn good money, and it's well worth it for you. You see, you're turning it pretty quickly. I did a 3-month hold. I'm not even a month into the rehab. I'll be wrapped up in a little over a month, called about 5 weeks or so tops. Really, I started after the 4th of July. I think that week after the 4th of July. So I'm now entering my 4th week coming into it here, and I have paint and then flooring still to do. So let's call it 2 weeks. So I'm 6 weeks in. Figure 2 weeks for an appraisal. You can get it done in as little as 2 months, but really realistically, give yourself 3 months. It gives you time to be able to get everything done and accounts for a little bit more, and nothing's coming out of your pocket here. You're going to close. Your private lender is going to be paid off at closing because you're going to give them a mortgage and they'll be paid off at the title company at closing. And you'll then own a rental without putting $1 of your own money into it. And it doesn't get better than that. Again, this is the first. I'm going to show you several more, and we're going to show you different strategies on how you'll be able to do this, whether you're utilizing Zillow, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, wholesalers, or your local RIA. So we're going to talk about that in future videos. Till then, we'll catch you in the next video.